Hey, welcome back. We're the Kanpai Guys. We kanpai so you don't have to.
Unless you want to.
Today we're going to be trying out some convenience store products made by the very famous, probably the most famous Japanese curry chain, Coco Ichibanya. Today we're going to try out tteokbokki rice cakes, not Pink Rocket. Yakisoba, cheese curry ramen, and we have a baby star ramen snack.
Nice. It's like a curry festival today. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything that we put out in the future.
Coco Ichibanya was first established in 1978 in Aichi Prefecture.
Wow, it's from Aichi, really?
In the city of Kiyosu, same as the gin we tried on a recent video. Right?
Really? That's crazy.
From
I always assumed it was just a Tokyo company.
It was actually started by Mr. Minetsugu Tokuji. And he had a cafe that kind of had curry. Curry was popular on the menu. So he decided to open just a curry-only cafe.
It's very interesting to hear about the origins of some really big restaurants, for example. Oftentimes, their origins aren't, what they are known for.
So just a little bit about the growth of this company. In 1988, they had 100 restaurants in Japan. By 1996, they had 500. By 2020, they have 1,300 branches of Coco Ichibanya in Japan.
Interesting. This restaurant, Coco Ichibanya, you see them everywhere.
Everywhere.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's not more than 1,000.
I guess the key feature of this restaurant is there are kind of two things. So one, you can choose the spice level of the curry from 1 to 10. Secondly, they have quite a large range of toppings you can add to the curry.
Yes, like if you look at their menu, probably 80 or 90% of it is just different types of curry.
You can add pork cutlet, chicken, seafood, and then cheese, natto, spinach. They're kind of like endless combinations.
So anything you can think of. Hamburger.
And recently, like the last time I went there, I guess going back to their Indian roots because they were selling naan bread.
Oh yeah, they are selling naan recently. So when you go to the restaurant, you tell them what dish you want, and they'll ask you usually two questions. One is the curry spice level. Second question is how much rice do you want? I always tell them futsu.
Regular size.
Yeah.
I always get like spice level 5 if I go there.
5?
Right in the middle.
Okay.
Which is pretty spicy. Like 10 is insanely spicy, I think.
I just go with futsu, whatever number that is.
Which is like 3?
Probably 3.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So 5 is on the spicier end. I think if you visit there and your spice tolerance is quite low, probably you want to go like Alex 3 futsu or a 2 or something.
Yeah.
But once you go 5 or above, it does get pretty hot. I always get pork cutlet, tonkatsu.
I'll go with the tonkatsu or hamburger.
Oh, hamburger steak. I always get cheese topping as well.
Oh, me too.
String cheese.
Yeah, it's super stringy.
Recently, there are a lot of Coco Curry collaboration products appearing in convenience stores. Even hot items at the front. Today we have a yakisoba, so just a dry noodle, a ramen soup curry, rice cakes like we tried in a recent video, Korean food video and a snack. So Alex, I thought we would try the 2 noodles first.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we've prepped all the noodles. We have the soup, cheese, curry, ramen, and the vinegar, I think that's some kind of vinegar curry yakisoba over there.
Ooh, it all smells really good.
It does, yeah. This one actually came with a sachet of powdered cheese to mix into it.
That's what I smell. So in total, it took about, 10 minutes to prep?
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
It's very huminy.
Yeah.
Gloopy.
To me, it doesn't taste like standard Japanese curry at all.
Really?
Yeah. I guess it's the cumin in it.
You say it's more Indian than Japanese curry?
Yeah. Also, this is not how Coco Curry usually tastes at the restaurant either.
No, that's true. It tastes a bit like some other curry roux I've had. You know, like instant, like make yourself at home Japanese curry brands. I find the cheese not so strong.
Kind of forgot there's cheese in it.
Yeah. I don't think they give you enough cheese.
Usually, I think Japanese curry is very savory. This is more of a sophisticated taste.
More depth of spice
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of spices going on in here. There's like turmeric, cumin.
Generally with curry, my preference is the thicker the better.
Thicker.
Yeah, the thicker the better for curry. So like really soupy curry, like found in like curry udon, for example, or like this, I don't usually order
Yeah, me neither.
because I like it really thick.
Like Indian thickness.
Yeah, like you can
Stick to the naan bread or something.
get it with a spoon.
As you can see, you can drink it like a soup.
Considering I'm not typically a fan of this kind of curry, it's not bad.
This would be quite nice on a cold winter's day or something.
Yeah, not a warm day.
Not warm day.
How much was one package of this?
I think it was about 160 yen or something.
Okay, that's quite cheap. I'll give it points for that. That is cheap.
So you just mentioned this was not very spicy. Would you like to heat up?
At the end, I'll try with a little bit. 'Cause I want to be able to finish everything.
Sure.
But if you want to go from the start with that, go ahead.
I won't.
You won't?
I won't. And this translates as something like Demon Carolina Reaper topping. So we can put this on noodles, okonomiyaki, or takoyaki.
That's pretty crazy. It's like dripping with blood.
So, of course, I found this topping in the 100 yen bargain bin
Of course you did.
in Fuji. And I thought of you.
Thanks.
Very thick noodles as well.
And when you pull up the noodles, on the styrofoam packaging, you can see the yellow oil.
Like if you got an Indian takeaway in a styrofoam packet,
Right,
it would have that at the end or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
So this has some kind of Coco Curry's signature sauce that you can actually buy.
Here we go. It's very dry.
It is, yeah. Very dry.
Was that the way you prepared it, or?
Not supposed to be prepared like this.
Okay.
I would say the curry taste is really on the mild side. Kind of has like kind of umami to it.
It is quite filling.
Filling, yeah. The noodles are quite thick.
Yeah.
A little thicker than some yakisoba noodles.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yes. So I saved a little in my bowl to win your favor. To be in your good graces.
These look like little tempura pieces or something.
Oh, okay. For any American viewers out there, these little crisps kind of look like Rice Krispies.
And they are using Carolina Reaper.
Jesus.
So, beware.
Okay. I think the textures might be
Nice.
good. Does it sneak up on you?
It does.
Okay. It is kind of sneaking up on me. Like as the poison slowly travels through your blood system. It's still building.
I found this at Fuji supermarket in the 100 yen in.
Still, that's quite cheap for, ruining friendships or trying to take people out.
They recommend adding it to ramen, putting it on okonomiyaki, or adding it to the takoyaki mix.
Ooh, that would be good.
It's spicy. It's not like a payon.
I was gonna say, one of our earlier videos we did, we reviewed a Peyong Yakisoba. What kind of spice was that?
No one knows.
No one knows.
Would you eat them in milk like your Rice Krispies?
What would that do? Because milk usually cancels out.
I think it would probably just neutralize it, wouldn't it?
I think the most surprising thing about today is that this Carolina Reaper snack is less spicy than the Peyong. Indeed.
Still pretty hot though. Okay, so we're back. We've recovered.
It took about 10 minutes, but
We've recovered from short but intense pain. So,
I kind of feel like you tried to poison me.
yeah, I ate them too though, so I mean I tried to poison myself as well.
It's murder-suicide.
The next item we have is the Coco Ichibanya Korean rice cakes, tteokbokki.
Yeah, as is typical with tteokbokki, it's quite caramelized.
Yeah, caramelized and yeah, very thick. Yes. I'm feeling this might have the most Coco Curry taste.
It does.
So far.
It does. It's probably like a level 3 on their spice scale. I wouldn't have expected the most standard sauce to be in the tteokbokki.
Would you say curry goes with tteokbokki?
Its curry version isn't the best tteokbokki, but it's good.
I feel like this one could do with cheese actually.
Yeah.
Got a lot of sauce left after you're done with the rice cakes. And it actually has a little message on the back. For leftover sauce, they recommend adding some cooked rice and some cheese and mixing it around. Become like a risotto or something like that.
Really? Something tells me, like, out of everything we've tried tonight, that would be the most delicious.
I think so too. But that's actually a common thing with a lot of Korean like soup-based dishes. At the end of the hot pot or the soup dish, they will bring rice and then fry the rice into the soup.
Even in Japan, you can do that at ramen shops.
Yeah, ramen shops.
Like,
too,
when you finish your ramen, when you eat all the noodles, you might still have some soup left. You can order like a serving of rice to put in the soup, dessert kind of.
Good eating.
Yeah.
All right, so should we try out the last thing?
Let's do
I
it.
guess we have dessert.
One more curry item for today.
So the last thing is our crispy snack, Baby Star Ramen, Coco Curry cheese curry flavor snack.
Cool.
I'm not sure if you've had Baby Star on the show before, but
I've had it recently.
it's basically like the ramen, dried ramen you will get in the like yakisoba packet or ramen, instant ramen,
Intended to be like a crunchy, like bite-sized snack.
like little mummified corpses.
Just about the size of a dime, a US dime. Wow. Okay.
Quite mild.
In a strange way, it's almost like eating Chex Mix or trail mix.
Chex Mix, Trail Mix. Yeah! With raisins, peanuts, and candy-coated chocolatey bits in the mix. Nobody can wait to hit the trail. Chex Mix, Trail Mix.
Trail mix.
Do you know what trail mix is? It's an old school American snack. Like little crunchy, like wheat plus like some nuts thrown in, like a couple styles of nuts. You know, like a bunch of little stuff, like all mixed in together, and you eat it like by the handful. It's often eaten like while camping or
For nutrition.
not nutrition, no. But yeah, it kind of has a trail mix vibe to it.
Yeah, this starts off crunchy and it kind of goes a bit kind of wet.
It's really good. I like that. I would buy that again. How much was the entire package?
200 yen for 6 packs.
That's a good deal.
Good dessert.
Good dessert. Nice little snack.
Shall we do Kanpai scores for each item?
How about we do ranking?
Ranking, okay. Just
Yeah.
like 1, 2, 4.
Worst to best.
What's your worst? I'm thinking, for me, maybe the soup ramen.
Me too, that's my worst. It wasn't disgusting or anything like that, but it wasn't what I expected.
What's your third?
It's either tteokbokki or the yakisoba. The yakisoba was good, but also pretty bland. So I'll make that my number 3.
I think I will go tteokbokki number 3. For me, it's between yakisoba and this as number 1. Yours is this.
Yes,
Number 1.
that's my number 1.
Okay, to be different, I will go this number 2, yakisoba number 1.
Is that your true feeling?
It's very close.
Okay.
They're almost like both number 1.
If you want, you can do those two like tied for number 1.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, cool. It seems to me the Baby Star Ramen Coco Curry edition is the clear winner today.
I think so, yeah. Surprisingly.
That's insane.
3 hot curry items were beaten by a snack.
And the Carolina Reaper, Kanpai scores. I think I'll give it a 911. Help me, I'm dying.
So I have to put 911 Kanpais on the screen. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode looking at Coco Curry House. If you do come to Japan, definitely try it out. It's a very famous Japanese curry brand.
It's also very foreigner friendly. Any
is, yeah.
restaurant you go into will have an English menu.
It's not the best Japanese curry in Japan,
No.
by far. But of course, if you go to an independent one or a cafe or something, you're going to get a better curry.
Yeah. It's one of the most accessible.
If you have any comments about Coco Curry or curry in Japan, please leave us a comment below. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and give this video a like if you enjoyed it.
And we really want to know, of all the curry products we tried today, which one do you think looks the best? And do you have any favorite curry restaurants or curry products? Please let us know.
Until next time, guys. See ya.
See ya.